Look at sis feeling herself. Feeling herself. You did that. Okay, you did that.
On my way to you, baddest in the room. Wanna give you my love. You know what to do. Hit me with the moves. Wanna give you my love. Get it right now. Ain't no talking. I wanna show you love.
So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I just want to say, like, most of this video is just going to be a voiceover. I was recording and then I realized that when I was editing, this was going to be an hour of your time, and I don't want to do that to y'all. So just to get right into what this video is about, it's just going to be about the depressions and the struggles of being a content creator, whether you're a YouTuber or an artist, a painter, a singer, anything like that. So that's what's basically what this video is going to be about, and some things that I've run into as a content creator or an upcoming content creator. I'm also going to be doing my makeup in this video, and the look that I'm going for, my friend had tagged me. Not, she didn't tag me, but she had posted a sunset picture on Facebook asking all the MUAs to actually recreate this look in an eyeshadow look, obviously. So I'm like, okay, challenge accepted. I'm gonna do it. So yes, this is a video on how I'm gonna get the sunset in this picture. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. And like I said, most of this video is just going to be a voiceover. So if my lips do not match up to what I'm saying, just don't mind that. So I'm going to be taking my Ruma Base 5 concealer to prep my eyelids for the eyeshadow. So like I said, this is basically going to be a video on the depressions and the struggles of being a content creator. So I basically feel like anybody could just pick up a camera, a phone, get their laptop, use some lighting, and start building like their brand, like just start creating. But I feel like the challenge is really just being proficient enough with the equipment to like create high quality. So I mean, for one thing, I could say that everybody gets a little depressed by not having enough motivation, or like just not being inspired enough, you know? Like, there's so much things like around us that could inspire us, but it's just like we're not motivated to do it. Like, we don't have that push to do it, which I feel like is a big thing, you know? Because without motivation, without inspiration, it's just like, what can drive you as a person to actually, you know, actually do the thing that you really love to do? Because I'm not gonna hold you, like, it's not easy. Sometimes life just hits you and you just want to just give up, but then you just think about like how far you've come, and then you're like, I've come way too far to actually just give up because life hit me one good time. Like, no, you have to keep going after that. So I'm taking this blue right here, bluish purple, in the James Charles palette, and I'm putting that in my crease. So yeah, like I was saying, like, it's not really easy to just get up out of bed and just say like, oh, I'm gonna record today. Like, it's easy in the beginning, but when you're doing it like every day, like, of course most of us get bored, but yeah, sometimes it gets hard to like pick yourself up, and that's okay, because nobody ever said like being a content creator was easy. Like, people think it is until you're actually doing it. Things sound easy until you're actually doing it, you know? And that's okay. Like, it's nobody's fault. Like, that's the struggles of it. Like, that's the struggles. Another thing I want to say, like, for me at least, like, a struggle for me is that I be motherfucking broke. I be broke. So of course I have to spend my money on like mad stuff, you know, equipment, hair, makeup, just to like get like looks out and everything. And it's the same thing like if you were an artist, or like an artist, like a singer, a rapper, you gotta get money to actually get your stuff. So without money, it's like, what can you do? You're just gonna be sitting here singing and rapping to a beat. You don't have no professional equipment. Okay, I'm taking this blue color right here. It's kind of flaky, but we gonna do. Like I said, I did be broke. So that is definitely a struggle, like getting money to do what you need to do. I would not advise anybody to quit their 9-to-5 job just so they could pursue like their art career. Because what if that don't pop? You feel me? You need that 9-to-5 to support your hobby. You need that always. I mean, unless like you ain't got no bills, no responsibilities, you got your parents take care of you type shit. But I mean, other than that, yeah, you don't want to do that. I would say like another struggle would be like getting ideas, trying to be different, just venturing out on new things. Like, you don't want to be the same as like the next person. You feel me? Like, you want to do something a little bit different. You can always get like inspired by one person, but you don't want to do the same exact thing that they're doing. And also, like, trying new things is like a scary thought for anybody, because it's like you're so comfortable doing something one way, and then it's like you don't know what's gonna happen if you try to do something else. You don't know if it's gonna be successful, or you don't know if it's gonna fail. Like, I would say like that's like a real struggle as a content creator. And to be honest, I just think that that comes from like fear of failure. Like, you don't want to fail. But how I see it is, if you fail, you know exactly what to do for next time. You know exactly like what you should, like, it prepares you for next time. So I mean, failure is always not always a good thing, but it's like always a lesson, if that makes sense. So now we're gonna take the blue that's on top of that shimmery blue. I put that above that shimmery blue because it looked nice when I did it on my hand, but now it's looking kind of crazy. But we're gonna trust the process and keep going. Another struggle that I would say, like, that I struggle with personally is like finding my niche, whatever the hell, like however you pronounce it. Finding that, basically just finding out what table I belong at in the lunchroom. That's basically what it is. Like, I've always struggled with that because I've always been counted out. I've always been that person that's been like counted out, like, oh, you can't do this, or you're not good enough, kind of thing. Like, so I would say like that's like a really really big struggle, because it's like, what if as an artist, like, you are trying to like put yourself into a spot, and then it's like, not even what if, it's like you're trying to put yourself into a spot, and then it's like you don't belong there, or like that's not the direction that you want to go, if that makes sense. Like, you try to sit there, and then it's like you don't feel comfortable. That's how I see it as. So it's really just finding your, like, what table you sit at, where you belong, kind of thing. And honestly, I believe that there's a spot for everybody in the industry, like being a content creator, or being an artist, or even being like a business, somebody with their own business. Like, I feel like there's a spot for everybody, so it's not like you're limited to just one thing. It's like somebody having inspiration of like Kendrick or A Boogie, and then they go and rapping like Kendrick or A Boogie. That spot is already filled, so they have to find their own spot. I'm going to be using my P. Louise Room Base 5 to cut the crease. So yes, so right now I'm just cutting my crease because, yep, this look entails a cut crease. And I kind of did it big, but it's alright. It still looks popping. But yes, so moving along, like I was saying, like, you don't want to just fill the spot of somebody else. Like, that spot is already taken. So you want to be your own person. You want to stand out, basically. You want to be something new, something fresh for people to see. You don't want to be the same exact person, because then at that point you're just a copycat. You're a clone. I'm gonna go into my Juvia's Place, the Magic Mini by Juvia's, whatever, the palette, and I'm gonna take this color right here, and I'm gonna just pat that on like the top right there. Y'all gonna see, I'm gonna pat it on there real quick. And then at the same time, I feel like if you're trying to fit into somebody else's spot, or trying to like sound like them or be like them or anything like that, you're basically like limiting yourself for growth. And that's another struggle of being a content creator. So I just want to say, like, consistency is key, but it takes so much to be consistent. You have to be on top of everything. You have to put out the same kind of high quality content every time. You don't want to put out like whack stuff. You feel me? You don't want to put out nothing boring or anything like that. You just want to put out high quality content all the time, every time. Obviously, here and there's going to be like a little mishap of like something not being as good or something not being perfect. We're all still learning, and that's okay. All right, I'm gonna take this reddish, glitteryish, reddish color here. I'm gonna kind of like sweep that at the bottom of my lid. Yeah. So hey guys, if you're still listening to me rant about the struggles and depressions of being a content creator, thank you so much, and let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos just like this one. Especially at like the beginning of your career as a content creator, I do feel like trying to be perfect is something that people shouldn't really focus on, because it's like you're just starting, you know? You get to see your growth. If you're focused on trying to be perfect, then it's like it's not gonna be like, nothing will be satisfying to you, if that makes any sense, you know? Like even me as a small YouTuber, like I'm not even focused on making things perfect. I'm just focused on my growth and to see like what I can do differently every time and what would be like the best way to put out more content. Like I'm still learning, and that's okay. Like everybody here is still learning. Like even big YouTubers who have people that edit their videos for them, everybody's still learning. And I feel like as a community, we're all here to help each other. Like this is not like a competition. Everybody could win. You being an artist with rapping or even painting or drawing, like everybody could win. Everybody has their own style of doing things. Everybody has their own way. Everybody has their own flair. You feel me? So it's like everybody can win. We're all here to help each other. This is not a competition at all. But I honestly feel like that's a struggle within being a content creator, because everybody thinks it's a competition when it really isn't. Now, for the sake of the video, because I don't want it to be too long, I'm not going to be showing like the whole process of me doing my face. Like I already showed most of it, but I'm just going to cut it short and just cut to where my face is already done and my lashes are already on and my wig is already on, and I'll show it for you. So yeah guys, this is the final look. Bruh.
Jesus Christ.
Let me just hide that until my glue dry. So yeah guys, this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. But no, for real, like it is a lot being a content creator, and there's so many struggles, so many, and we just gotta like overcome them, especially as a community. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more talks like this. And yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Bye. Don't forget to check out my latest videos, and if you could guess correctly what theme song this is, I'll shout you out in my next video.